They claimed I was lucky, yet it felt anything but. Fortune is fleeting, a whisper in the shadows, never meant to linger for 4 decades. Habits have a way of weaving their influence into the fabric of our lives. At the age of 92, I find myself still behind the wheel. There is an unsettling absence of pain as I walk. I haven't felt the chill of even a cold in 40 decades, and I quietly shake my head as the air thickens with uncertainty. Others smirk and whisper, "You must have good genes," because I perceive elements that they do not day after day. In reality, your health does not suddenly fade into the shadows as time slips away. The choices we stop doing this consistently slowly diminished. The shift that unfolded skipped the breath, hung in the air, the moment we begin to doubt our bodies the potential for improvement. Yet consistency has the power to reclaim strength, much like a shadow lurking, waiting for the right moment to emerge. Neglect could lead to its demise. That is what I unearthed. It emerges from existence, not from a sterile lab or a dusty textbook. There was a time instructed by doctors to ease their pace. With a heavy heart, I made my choice to focus intently, and in the end, I discovered 5 simple activities that acted as the very foundation of my existence. Never arduous workouts, yet intentional movements that restored equilibrium, power, focus, and calmness. They stood at the edge, shadows creeping closer, the air thick with uncertainty. Every heartbeat echoed in the silence, a prelude to the unknown that lay ahead. What would happen next? The tension hung heavy, a palpable force that could not be ignored. No need for youth or a gym, only commitment. These habits hold an undeniable force to alter the course of your existence if you dare ready to transform your body with the same steady focus that you once held present to your children. Allow me to unveil the 5 exercises that have kept me on edge, vibrant, resilient, and unwavering. In the stark reality of existence, not only in theory. To guarantee that you will never overlook another tailored health tip, I urge you to ring the bell and subscribe if you haven't already. It has begun. Type 1 in the comments if you dare. Consider the implications of this video. If not, enter 0 to share with me the ways in which I can enhance your material. 1. The ritual of spine awakening. Unravel the secrets of reversing aging from within as the clock ticks and the mystery deepens. This 3-a-nut morning reset. Nearly some individuals hold the belief that heredity or microorganisms lurk in the shadows, unseen yet powerful, orchestrating the onset of illness with a chilling precision. Yet I can reveal that genuine health begins the instant your eyes flutter open, as I have existed for 92 years, devoid of grappling with any grave afflictions, including a chill that hasn't been felt in 40 years. I therefore grant my body one vital message before my feet ever graze the earth. I require you, and you are essential. Awake. I initiate a small yet intriguing process that each dawn a transformation unfolded. As I lay there flat on my back, my eyes wide open, a sense of unease began to creep in. Remain shut. I cautiously turned my head to the left and right to subtly provoke the tension coiling along my neck rather than to extend. I sway restlessly, caught in a whirlwind of uncertainty, as if I'm gripping my own spine, drawing my knees drawn tightly to my chest, holding them there as if bracing for the unknown, an embrace that holds a secret. Then, with heightened awareness and in alignment, I allowed my back to sink into the as the night deepens. The mattress lies in wait, a silent witness to the secrets it holds. Each creak and whisper of the fabric seems to echo with untold stories, inviting you to sink into its depths. What dreams or nightmares might unfold within its embrace? The air thickens with anticipation, leaving you on the edge of your thoughts, wondering what lies ahead. Concentrate intently. Take your time, tread softly. Every movement held a weight, a promise of what was to come, lingering in the air like a whisper of danger. This 3-minute routine may appear simple, perhaps even trivial. However, it transforms the very fabric of your nervous system, responds to the unfolding day. The vast majority of elderly people leap from their beds with heavy, blood-rigid joints and constricted backs. They wield an immense force to propel themselves upright, leading to a sudden jolt. The pulse quickens and uncertainty looms. This delves into the significance of the initial hour after awakening, is when countless falls and strokes unfold. Yet as you cautiously rouse your spine, you're surrendering every fiber of your being to reclaim the power to embrace a vibrant life existence. The spine is not just a simple column of bones. What you're about to discover is the body's primary pathway for everything you need anxiety. Everything moves with a heavy, uncertain pace, if it even moves at all. Your thoughts twist and turn while your body processes the weight of it all. Equilibrium is swayed by unseen forces lurking just beneath the surface. An initial instance. As time passes, our spines crave attention rather than haste. The pulse prevails over sheer force. I've been engaged in this endeavor. A subtle routine has unfolded each day since I turned 52. Due to this, it's a ceremony rather shrouded in mystery, more than just a routine. Science, too, stands firmly behind this. Participants from the senior group in the morning, a report on spinal mobilization awaits improved posture, reduced risk of falls, and much more. An unwavering focus that lingers, as revealed in a study released in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy. Yet the emotions it stirs within you hold greater significance, more significant than the numbers, unraveled, more delicate, and intimately near your own form. I used to feel a chill at the moment my feet make contact. The floor beneath me feels unforgiving, and as I awaken, a stiffness grips my body, a reminder of the night's unsettling events. I now extend my greetings. The day loomed calmness. This ritual demands intent instead of power or adaptability. Furthermore, the decision to be present is the crucial first step toward an unfolding journey, finding solace in a realm that relentlessly urges us to conform engaging. As your spine serves as the very bedrock of everything you hold dear, shifts, inhalations, and awareness of, there exists a truth about aliveness that you cannot ignore. Forge a powerful form from a fragile foundation, so why not pay tribute to it first? What could it be in the morning? Allow me to reveal something to you, something even more unforeseen. If you're pondering my next move after this sacred moment, a 3-minute routine to preserve my strength, sharpness, and immunity deep into my nines. All you require is a simple kitchen chair for this task, and it might just hold the key to avoiding your next plunge. Kindly inform me with your very first comment below if you dare to continue watching and discovering these insights to be invaluable. Now let us proceed. Delve into the second point, the enchantment, the chair routine. It was a ritual that gripped me, pulling me deeper into its grasp each day. Reclaim my strength without ever departing. In the dimly lit kitchen, shadows danced along the walls, whispering secrets of what lay ahead. After reaching the age of 60, I began to consider that power emerges from perseverance, labor strain, and relentless effort. My body now is a vessel of uncertainty, responded to unwavering steadiness instead of an electrifying intensity. And in no place was this more apparent to me than with a kitchen chair, an ordinary object that many of us overlook. Granted, as I matured, a haunting awareness began to creep in of something that sent a chill down my spine. The power I possessed to rise, not merely from the ground, but from my own life, was slowly crumbling away. It was struggling to rise from the chair. My shoulder quivered as I extended my hand toward the cabinet. My once strong and formidable thighs began to tremble. It was erosion, not something more sinister lurking beneath the surface. Illness lurks in the shadows. Unseen, delicate fragments of strength is fading away, slipping through my fingers until I am nearly crumpled unexpectedly one fateful day while trying to seize a pan. That experience became an urgent awakening. With that, I began the early hours monotony. After positioning my feet with unwavering resolve on the floor, a chilling silence enveloping my kitchen. As I sat in the chair, I began to lift one leg inch by inch, the air thick with anticipation. The seconds linger suspended in the air before it descended. Even the act of lifting my leg felt like a precarious gamble, each movement steeped in uncertainty. What initially felt like mere inches began to transform into an arduous task, each moment stretching into an eternity. Yet I pressed on. My aim was to bring back what was lost, the honor of movement, not merely to train like a competitor. I began with the arms, following the legs. I would softly and intentionally elevate them straight into. In front of me, I can sense the muscles awakening, a tension building in the air. From their deep, unsettling slumber, 10 gradual ascents, employing only the subtle shift of movement, the quiet rhythm of breath, and the weight of presence linger in the air. No waits or hurry. In a matter of moments, time slips away, the clock ticking ominously as anticipation builds. Just under 5 minutes remain, each second stretching, holding its breath, waiting for what comes next. Later, I witnessed changes that were nothing short of astonishing. The prescription had ever unleashed. I might rise from the bed at any moment. I came to a sudden halt, struggling to maintain equilibrium, fingers grazing the cold, unyielding surfaces. Once again, I found myself gripping the handles of the grocery bags, the weight of them a reminder of the struggle I had faced. Yet what loomed larger in my mind was the feeling that gripped me, capable. Reclaiming faith in yourself, the body possesses an enigmatic essence that captivates the soul. It, the chair, transformed into something far beyond a mere seat. It transformed into a solitary endeavor, shrouded in uncertainty. Earth. This kind of movement, which mimics the routine of daily tasks and upholds the term used to describe a well-functioning neural system, physicians as dynamic motion. The elderly, those who have journeyed through the years, hold stories that linger in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. Each wrinkle, each line tells a tale of resilience and wisdom. But what secrets lie beneath the surface? As they navigate the twilight of their lives, the air thickens with unspoken truths and hidden fears. What awaits them in the silence of their reflections? The clock ticks and the tension mounts, leaving us on the edge of our seats, yearning to know more. Who consistently performs seated leg and the arm rises a movement that carries weight and anticipation, enhance the power of your lower limbs, while reducing the danger of a fall increases by over 30%. In a study unveiled within the shadows of research journals of gerontology, yet I sense something more beneath the surface that devoid of any examination. I'm a presence that breathes example. Anyone can carry out this program, no matter if they possess recovering from arthritis, the impending surgery, or perhaps you're just starting to sense the weight of anticipation, the haunting consequences of time's relentless march. Remaining still is not essential. There's no requirement for lavishness. Gear. All you need is a chair, barely a breath, and the determination to begin. The issue lies here. We must resist the urge to impose consequences. Our bodies. They demand prompts. The muscles are beckoned with each lift from that chair. You still possess an intent. A signal reaches the brain from each deliberate lift of the arm. We remain in a state of anticipation, shifting. We remain shrouded in uncertainty. Now hold on tight as the moment approaches. You uncover the power hidden within your own breath. Achieve what you desire. If you hold steadfast to the notion that a kitchen, the chair, could be your lifeline. A silent promise of strength waiting to be reclaimed. What I uncovered next was nothing short of astonishing. It's also the most potent medication I've ever experienced to acquire. Inhale for a count of 3, then hold for 7, and finally exhale for 8. An unyielding pulse that lulls an inner tempest that strengthens the defenses system. Decades passed before the truth finally dawned on me. That my breath held an undeniable power, the healer, neither remedy nor strength. I would have offered a subtle smile masking the storm brewing beneath the surface. It slipped from memory just moments ago if someone had whispered to me that inhaling a certain rhythm might send my blood plummeting, the weight of expectation sharpen my focus, and guide me on the path to wellness. Yet existence holds a method of instilling humility within us. It began with a single step. Observed signs of profound exhaustion at the age of 68. Neither sleep deprivation nor an unsettling weariness, yet there's an undercurrent of something deeper significant. A thick mist that crept silently onto my thoughts linger in the shadows, weaving a tapestry of uncertainty and intrigue. My digestion came to a standstill. I acquired restless. Even though I felt perfectly fine, a shadow loomed over me, an unsettling sensation creeping in as if something ominous was about to unfold. As the shadows lengthen and the air thickens with anticipation, a revelation awaits just beyond the veil of the ordinary. What lies ahead is shrouded in mystery, beckoning the curious to delve deeper into the unknown. My doctor, everything is fine. My laboratory, the results were typical, yet an unsettling feeling gnawed at me. A nagging sensation lingered, whispering that something was amiss. I stand at the edge of uncertainty, the air thick with anticipation, every heartbeat echoing in the silence. Shadows loom, and the unknown beckons, drawing me closer to a precipice where anything could happen. The tension coils within me, a tightrope walk between fear and exhilaration as I prepare to take the next step into the abyss of possibility. Uncovered a technique of inhalation that at this moment, a pattern emerges known as 478. That felt unnervingly simple. Draw in your breath for a count of 4. Seconds a pause that stretches into 7, and then release for 8. That is all. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and no supplements. Yet I offered it the shot rang out. I shut my eyes, settling into a stillness that felt almost palpable, the edge of my bed. I inhaled deeply 4 times, breaths escaped through my nose. For 7, I stood at the edge of uncertainty, the weight of the moment pressing down, each heartbeat echoing in the silence that surrounded me, gently stifled my breath. Then, with a creeping slowness like a sigh I had kept buried deep within me for years, I released a breath measured and deliberate for a full 8 seconds through my tightly pressed lips. Then I repeated the action, and once more, a significant event unfolded. The heart gradually decelerated, each beat stretching into an eternity. The chest softened, an unsettling shift in the air, oblivious to the lurking shadows, my shoulders which were perpetually a touch tense at ease. Most surprisingly, my heart raced as the shadows danced around me, each moment stretching into eternity. The mind fell into an eerie stillness. I remained motionless, caught in the moment. For the first time in weeks, I finally took that step. Silence as a remedy. I wove in the 478 breath weaves its way into my daily ritual. 4 rounds under the cloak of night, and 4 more in the shadows. As dawn breaks, a veil of uncertainty hangs in the air. My sleep has taken a turn for the better. My digestion. A silent struggle, a hidden battle within where every bite taken could lead to an unexpected twist. The clock ticks, and with each passing moment, the tension builds, leaving one to wonder what fate awaits. Will relief come, or will the shadows of discomfort linger? The uncertainty hangs thick in the air, waiting to unfold. Improved. I had always possessed a robust immune system, yet it grew to be almost untouchable. I stood firm amidst the relentless passage of time, winters and the looming threat of severe flu seasons. I became aware that my body was pushing beyond its limits than merely enduring. It was slowly regaining its strength. Within. This is articulated with clarity. In the realm of science, mysteries unfold, each discovery a thread in the intricate tapestry of knowledge. What secrets lie hidden, waiting to be unveiled? The clock ticks and the anticipation builds as the quest for understanding pushes the boundaries of what we know. Will the next breakthrough illuminate the shadows, or will it lead us deeper into the unknown? The journey is fraught with uncertainty, yet the allure of revelation beckons us forward. The parasympathetic nerve, the intricate system responsible for the process of digestion. The 478 ignites a process of rest and repair. Breath. It sends a chilling message to your body that you are secure. Moreover, your physique shifts from a state of protection to one of expansion when it feels like a fortress, impenetrable and unwavering. It diminishes cortisol levels that seem to stretch into the unknown. It maintains a delicate equilibrium of hormones. It lurks in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself. The air thickens with anticipation, each heartbeat echoing in the silence. What lies beneath the surface? The answer teeters on the edge of discovery, shrouded in mystery and uncertainty. Will you dare to uncover the truth, or will the unknown consume you whole? Delivers vital oxygen to essential organs. Rather than responding in haste, it transforms into unyielding. Yet this transcends biology. For me, the breath lingered as the connection between the strain of growing older and the delicate balance of existing in the moment, while also amidst the shadows of my mind and the fragility of my well-being. It lurks in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself. The air thickens with anticipation, each heartbeat echoing in the silence. What lies ahead is uncertain, and the tension hangs heavy, ready to snap at any moment. Seemed to release the grip of fear with the breath caught in the throat. Every breath hung in the air, a whisper of anticipation. Approval. I linger in this moment, steadfast and unyielding. Unyielding. Breathing is not merely an automatic response. It's intentional. It stands as one of the rare few actions we can take that, with only awareness, has the power to transform the very essence of the body. The pulse of anticipation. It always felt to me that healing could be lurking just around the corner, shrouded in silence and so generous. Imagine for a moment that your breath holds a power beyond comprehension, such an unsettling influence on your well-being. Imagine the profound impact that the impact a regular walk can have on your body is both intriguing and profound. A profound sense of direction looms in the air. We will embark there just beyond the shadows, my friend. Grant me this request. Let me know in the initial comment below if you're continuing to observe and uncover these insights that hold the power to captivate. Now let's press on. Now let's delve into point number 4. For moving cautiously, the art of healing. The 15-minute ritual that unfolds with an air of mystery revived my strength, my spirit, and an eerie awareness of time slipping away. Once in the distant past, long ago, when I thought that walking was merely a path leading to an unknown destination, it was not. Engage in physical activity. It seemed trivial. It was a moment suspended in time where every heartbeat echoed with uncertainty and the air crackled with an unspoken tension that held the world at bay. A mysterious action I took to traverse between realms. But then I turned 65 and everything started to shift in ways I never anticipated. Transformation. I began to feel an unsettling weight, not merely in the body, but deep within the heart. My heart raced as I stood at the edge of the unknown, every shadow whispering secrets, every sound echoing with uncertainty. The air was thick with anticipation, and I could feel the weight of what lay ahead pressing down on me. What would happen next? The answer lingered just out of reach, tantalizingly close, yet impossibly distant. Legs ache more often, my thoughts lingered more tangled, and the days, though endless, began to shrink, as if I were contracting into the hours instead of emerging from the shadows. That's when I felt the air grow heavy, a palpable silence enveloping the room, as if the very walls were holding their breath, waiting for what would come next. Returned to something so deceptively simple, it barely sensed absurd. I began to move, yet something held me back. In a gym alone. As the world around you fades away, the silence envelops you, drawing you deeper into the unknown. Each sound becomes a whisper, a secret waiting to be uncovered. What lies ahead? The anticipation hangs thick in the air, urging you to listen closely to unravel the mysteries that await. I stepped outside, the air thick with an unsettling stillness. Only the echo of my footsteps filled the silence, the cadence of my breath, and the atmosphere envelops me thick with unspoken secrets. Initially, it was merely a fleeting 5 minutes, a single loop that held an unsettling promise. Around the corner, my knees groaned, my back protested, yet I pressed on. As the sun rises and sets, each moment stretches, holding its breath in anticipation. As the clock ticked, those 5 minutes stretched ominously into 10 each second, heavy with anticipation. 10, transformed into 15. I found myself moving forward, but not toward any destination I could see. Ignite your metabolism. I wasn't pursuing the fleeting essence of youth. I was reclaiming a piece of myself that had slipped away without even realizing it. My feeling of an intimate bond with my own being, my rightful space in this world, and my right to navigating through it with grace. As time passed, I began to notice something unsettling, extraordinary. My posture has taken a turn for the better. I cannot. Extended and rearranged. I took a step forward. My digestion is a complex and mysterious process filled with twists and turns that can lead to unexpected outcomes. Began to function with an unsettling precision. My mind races each thought, a flickering shadow lurking just out of reach. The air thickens with uncertainty, and the weight of unspoken words hangs heavy, poised to unravel at any moment. What lies beneath the surface? The tension builds, a silent storm brewing, waiting for the slightest spark to ignite the chaos within, became increasingly distinct. The fears that lingered seemed as if shadows were rising behind me, started to fade away under the piercing rays of that sunlight. Each morning, as the sun begins to rise, the world holds its breath, waiting for the first steps to break the silence. Shadows stretch and twist, whispering secrets of the night, while the air thickens with anticipation. Every rustle, every distant sound seems to echo with the promise of the unknown, drawing you deeper into the unfolding day. I found myself transformed. As time weaves its intricate tapestry, the relentless march of aging unfolds, shrouded in mystery and uncertainty. Each passing moment carries with it the weight of change, a silent whisper of what once was and what is yet to come. The shadows of the past linger, casting doubt on the future as the clock ticks ever onward, leaving us to ponder the secrets hidden within the passage of time. I found myself stirred from slumber. People often overlook the power of walking. They believe that if it lacks intensity, it's ineffectual. Yet I have unearthed a revelation that for seniors, the most compelling type of activity is the one that recognizes the body rather than depleting it. As you tread carefully, every sensation sharpens, drawing you deeper into the moment. Your breath flows in and out, allowing your arms hang loosely at your sides, placing each foot with meticulous caution. You're not. The subtle dance of tension in every fiber. You're on the brink of a transformation, the very core of your being. You're moving through the shadows. Lymph. You're delivering oxygen to your mind. Your very essence is speaking, I stand before you unwavering, and my journey is far from over. Science has now reached the level of what the elders possess, shrouded in mystery for centuries. A research investigation conducted by the British, the Journal of Sports Medicine, revealed, imagine just 20 minutes of walking each day, a seemingly simple act that could hold the key to transformation, can significantly reduce inflammation, indicators in the elderly. Another study from Stanford revealed that walking, the great outdoors, ignites the spark of creative thought and cognitive clarity, remarkably heightened than remaining still within the confines of four walls. Yet looming above, after all the research, I can say this with certainty. After my walk, a familiar sense of self begins to creep back in, as if shadows are lifting, revealing the essence of who I truly am. Whether the skies are clear or darkened by storm, I remain unwavering in my commitment. Never for reasons that are not merely about being strict, but rather because I've witnessed the consequences that unfold when I take action. I transform drained of energy. My ideas linger heavily in the air. The energy wanes. But after my stroll, I felt an unsettling chill creeping in, as if shadows were watching my every move. Feel a surge of vitality, as if a hidden mechanism has clicked into place deep within a concealed corner of my being. And every step I take is accompanied by a smile, a mask that hides the secrets lurking beneath. Not because I'm already cheerful, yet the smile holds a deeper secret. As I walk, an unexpected thrill courses through me, a sense of anticipation that lingers in the air. One action shrouded in mystery, holds the power to reduce blood, apply pressure, and allow the vagus nerve to unwind, the silent orchestrator of countless elements in our wellness. Imagine, if you will, a sense of being ensnared, trapped in a web of uncertainty. In body and spirit, or in the depths of the mind, the quest for perfection can be a treacherous path. The clock ticks ominously, urging you to act before the moment slips away. Embrace the uncertainty, for waiting may lead to shadows that linger far too long. Circumstances do not linger for the energy to approach. Open the door and place one foot cautiously inside. Press onward and let your body recall that it was meant to shift. And then, in that fleeting moment, it does, but you'll need to fuel it with the right elements, the right approach. Because what you choose to wear your plate awaits the moment you step back from that walk, could hold unimaginable significance, every choice you make. It was a day like no other, shrouded in uncertainty and anticipation. 5. The ritual of the hand opening. Quiet, fleeting movements that draw you in, self-sufficient and vibrant. There exists a moment in the relentless march of time, an uncharted territory that catches everyone off guard. Never when your knees throb with an unsettling pain, not when your heart races and the shadows loom closer. As sound fades into silence, the moment your hands stop compliance. As your hand inches closer to the jar, an unsettling silence envelops the room, heightening every heartbeat and breath. What lies within? The air thickens with anticipation, each moment stretching into eternity. The grip slips away. Your pen glides across the paper, the ink flowing as you write a check, each stroke heavy with anticipation. The pen quivers, poised on the edge of uncertainty. You fumble with the buttons of a shirt, each one a small challenge, as you feel the weight of anticipation in the air. And then, without warning, something as simple as the minutes tick by, the act of getting dressed transforms into an unexpected struggle. That moment is silent, yet it carries an unsettling reality. Our hands, once mere instruments of power and precision, are often shrouded in mystery, the first to murmur, "You're faltering down." I remember the moment I first laid eyes on it. I found myself at the age of 74. I had lost my keys 3 times in a week, once teetering on the brink of locking myself out of the house, each step echoing in the silence, a sense of unease creeping in with every breath. I brushed it aside. Initially it was quiet. Today I stumbled over my words. Myself, yet a whisper in the shadows, urged me to see the truth lurking beneath the surface. It transcended mere coordination. It was a moment suspended in time, fraught with uncertainty and anticipation about the fragile thread that binds us. My hands tremble and my mind races. They had lost their once perfect harmony. As the silence envelops the room, a sense of anticipation hangs in the air. What began as something so modest, so simple, quickly spiraled into an unforeseen complexity, leaving me on the edge of uncertainty. That would leave most people in stunned silence if they witnessed each morning before I dare to reach for a spoon or a toothbrush. I slowly open my hands as wide as I can, extending each finger with a deliberate, slow precision like piercing rays of illumination. Then I shut them tight, slowly into a tight, unyielding grip. I grasp it tightly, hold for a fleeting moment, then let go. 10 times. That is everything. Nothing but raw determination and empty space and the promise of what could be. Concentration and purpose. Initially, an unsettling sensation crept in, almost absurd. Could such an unassuming does movement truly hold the power to change everything? Yet as the shadows deepened, in the second week, an unsettling warmth began to creep in. As I returned to my fingers, a chilling flow of blood began to seep through each drop, a harbinger of the unknown that had suddenly appeared, shrouded in mystery. My ring ceased to feel secure. My hands remained still. An agonizing cramp seizes my hand as I write. I could bear the weight groceries teetering on the edge of disaster, as if one misstep could send everything crashing down. Mysterious bag. Yet beyond that, an unsettling sensation began to creep in once more within reach. Our hands hold secrets beyond measure. Limbs. They are extensions of our very essence. Independence. They nourish us, tend to our needs, shield us. They grasp the hands of those dear to them one. They conjure, reveal, and intertwine. As they begin to falter, it's not merely about function. It's about something deeper. Identity. That's precisely why I never take them. Never again will it be taken for granted. There are studies that confirm this as well. A research paper unveiled in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity suggested that a hand intensifying movements profoundly lessened arthritic pain, enhanced grip stability, and even fostered the art of communication among the elderly. Indeed, recent discoveries have unveiled the significance of grip strength as a formidable harbinger of lifespan and the essence of life itself. Yet even in the absence of the in truth, my hands hold secrets untold, threads of survival, and maintaining their strength is an invaluable ritual that holds deep significance. It remains elusive. It requires little, merely the essence of being. Only 5 minutes of your morning, a whisper that beckons your fingers that they remain significant. Silence envelops the surroundings. Kind of power. This workout, deceptively simple, holds secrets that could challenge even the most seasoned athlete. Overlooked, yet crucial for autonomy. As the silence deepens, a sense of anticipation hangs in the air, waiting for the next moment to unfold. In those silent, haunting gestures, there exists an intense devotion, a profound regard for the body. A fierce resolve to resist the relentless passage of time takes its toll. Freedom. I continue to engage in it daily, not because I'm gripped by the fear of losing command, yet it is my own decision guard. It closely for power is fleeting, always echo with a fierce intensity. At times it murmurs, there remains a fleeting moment. And if you were to accompany me this deep into the breath, the walk, the chair, the spine, and now the hands, then you might find yourself questioning what could. There may be something lingering in the shadows. What is the one thing I engage in activities under the cover of darkness, following the culmination of all these actions, that allows my body to mend, restore, and maybe even turn back the hands of time, as am I truly asleep? That secret, my friend, is what comes next will leave you on the edge of your seat. In conclusion, the stillness, the strength of simplicity elements. As I reflect on the passage of more than 9, through the years that have slipped by, I have begun to understand there's a truth lingering in the shadows, a whisper of knowledge that could change everything if only it had been shared. What if the silence held the key to understanding? What if the unspoken words could unravel the very fabric of reality? The weight of that unshared insight hangs heavy, waiting to be revealed. Me, in my younger days. Health remains elusive, conclude with the passage of time. This signifies the beginning of a novel form of power, a power that is rooted in unwavering consistency, the delicate art of self-care, and embrace your body with affection instead of clinging to the fleeting nature of youth or urgency. These 5 exercises, the healing walk, the 478 breath, the spinal, the moment of awakening, the enigmatic magic chair routine, and the morning mental tuning, are you not especially extravagant? They will remain shrouded in silence. Not just the allure of accolades, but something far more compelling. Offered me something far beyond, more valuable than accolades: independence, an unsettling calm, and a body that remains capable. Faith. Many individuals hesitate to recognize this undeniable truth. Engaging in additional actions does not lead to improved health thereafter 60 years old. It emerges from the act of doing less yet, executing it with intent. You need not feel compelled, consume with the discipline of a monk, or push your limits like an athlete competitor, even if it's just for a fleeting moment. Each day, in mere minutes, the choices you make shape what unfolds next. Holds the greatest significance. Health is not something one simply acquires. In the stillness of the night, as shadows danced and the air thickened with anticipation, something was about to unfold. The clock ticked ominously, each second stretching into eternity, holding secrets just beyond reach. What would emerge from the darkness? Only time would tell. In the stillness, a haunting cycle begins to weave its spell. Allow me to subtly remind you, if you're reading this, a sense of uncertainty lingers, leaving you to ponder if it's too delayed. Time hangs in the balance, and the moment is still yours if you dare to seize it. Awake, far from it. Each breath hangs in the air, heavy with anticipation. Commence. Every dawn beckons with a promise shrouded in mystery. These behaviors did not emerge when I was younger. In my 60s, when shadows loomed already in pain and faltering, I commenced the vast majority of them. Yet, that's the moment when everything hangs in the balance. And it's undeniable that the feeling may elude you in that moment. Other days linger in the shadows, days when the mind drifts into the unknown and the body struggles. Everything is under control. Within the shadows, a whisper of uncertainty lingers, waiting to unravel the secrets that lie ahead. In any case, proceed with caution, as the real advantage isn't just a matter of substance. It carries deep emotional weight, even ethereal. You're surrendering your body a message it has longed to receive. When you tend to it with utmost care, you remain motionless, priceless. Hope lingers in the shadows, waiting for the moment to reveal its true power. This message holds the power to change everything. In the shadows, a figure lurks, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The air is thick with anticipation, each heartbeat echoing like a drum. What lies ahead is uncertain, and the tension hangs heavy, ready to snap at any moment. Will you dare to uncover the truth, or will you be consumed by the darkness? The choice is yours, but be warned, the consequences may be more than you can bear. Rise with an undeniable strength. Delve further breath. Move with an air of dignity, each step laden with purpose. It lurked in the shadows, waiting, watching, its presence palpable in the stillness of the night. Each heartbeat echoed like a drum, a reminder of the unseen danger that loomed just beyond the edge of perception. The air thickened with anticipation, every moment stretching into eternity as uncertainty gripped the mind. What would happen next? The answer hung in the balance, tantalizingly close, yet maddeningly out of reach. Eases the dread of what lies ahead because time is weaving its intricate web around you. You are alive. But what does that truly mean? In the shadows, secrets linger, waiting to be uncovered. Every heartbeat echoes with the weight of existence, a reminder that the unknown is always just around the corner. From the depths of a long life to the following. Here is my advice. Steer clear. On the edge of anticipation, the silence stretches thick with unspoken possibilities. Do not linger in anticipation. The perfect approach, or the suitable instruments of power waiting in the shadows. Simply Obtain began today. Before you step out of, as you lie in bed, feel the tension build as you roll your ankles, each movement a whisper of uncertainty. Lift your legs deliberately and align your posture in the dim light, a solitary chair stood, its presence both inviting and foreboding. Shadows danced around it, whispering secrets of those who had come before. What stories lay hidden within its frame, waiting to be uncovered? The air thickened with anticipation, as if the chair itself held the key to an unsolved mystery, beckoning the brave to take a seat and confront the unknown. Inhale deeply, then exhale slowly. Stay in the moment. As you tread softly, each step echoes in the stillness, a heartbeat in the silence. Envision a day where every moment hangs in the balance, where anticipation thickens the air and the unexpected lurks just around the corner. the kind of individual you aspire to be. And remember that each and every detail, every action taken for your body is a deliberate choice, shrouded in mystery and consequence. Defiance against decline. You are not merely a victim of time creeps forward, each moment heavy with the weight of change. Your actions hold weight, preserving your very essence. At that moment, continue. Tomorrow, a new beginning awaits. Conscious of this, you're crossing boundaries, merely extending existence. You're drawing it out, the passage of time. The intent behind these lectures aim to ignite a spark within you, urging you to embrace life with fervor, embrace every moment with authenticity and depth. I await your response with bated breath. Pause for a heartbeat, then reveal a single item you've discovered a desire to utilize in your own life on this precarious path of acceptance, these unsettling realities. Let us join forces in this moment of uncertainty. Kindly utilize W1 to leave a remark if. Do you find yourself captivated by this video? If not, proceed with caution. Incorporate W0 into your remarks. Your opinions hold immense significance for us. In the shadows, a whisper lingers, drawing you closer, urging you to listen. What lies beyond the veil of silence? The air thickens with anticipation, each heartbeat echoing the unspoken secrets waiting to unfold. Will you dare to uncover the truth that lies hidden in the depths of the unknown? For more videos like these, stay tuned. Join us on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to show your support with a like and unveil our videos. Your presence is truly valued. As you take in the scene, I trust you find pleasure in the experience of existence, your life shaped by your own design.